Hi everyone, this is Diane Hall from channelinglove.net, and I'm just going to do the readings for October 2021, but I just thought I'd do a quick collective introduction to talk about what I'm going to be focusing on. So as we've got Mars going through Libra for the whole of October and lots of planets in retrograde, I'm just going to focus on what it is that we need to really focus our energy on. So we've got a lot of energy that's asking us to be reflective, to rethink things, to refocus ourselves in some sense. And we've also at the same time got a huge amount of energy pushing us forward in a particular area of our lives. So it feels very powerful. It feels like a really big time of redirection and refocusing, and just having a lot of energy to galvanize ourselves again to start moving forward. It feels as if we've been a bit stuck in one particular area for a while and just kind of trapped like a deer in the headlights, thinking what's going to happen in the world, what's the world doing now, what can we really move forward with. And lots of shifts, lots of transitions, lots of changes for lots of us. And this focus for October is going to be on looking at where Mars is going to be giving you extra energy to make big changes in your life. So I hope you enjoy this, and just comment below and let me know, and have a great October. I think it's going to be very, very interesting, and it has the potential to be extremely powerful. Okay, bye. Hi Gemini, and welcome to your reading for October 2021. For you, the energy is going to be in your 5th house, which is all about love, true love, creativity, creative passions, even children, looking after children, just everything, all things 5th house and sunshine and Leo energy and all of those heart-focused efforts and energies. So you're really going to be wanting to get very clear about what has and what hasn't worked for you in the past in those areas. What is your creative vision? What is your new creative vision? Where have you been letting your creativity slip? Where have you been focusing on day-to-day things that are, taking up all of your time and all of your energy, and, taking your focus away from just being the person who wants to be the creative channel, who wants to actually do the art, rather than the person who's, suppressing it or having it just in the background as a hobby, or even teaching it to others. Being the person who doesn't get to actually fulfill and express their creative vision on this planet in this lifetime. This is a turnaround month for you in that respect, where you get to open up your life and your heart and your energy and put it all behind really mastering your vision for what that creative effort needs to be. What is it you want to say to the world? What do you want to share with the world? What do you want the world to hear about your voice, your ideas, your ability to imagine, to dream, or maybe the sound of your voice, your singing, your music, your poetry, your paintings. What is it that you want the world to see and to know about you, if nothing else was ever going to be discovered about you ever again? Or what's the business that you want to create? What's the creation that you want to leave here? And also for some of you, it's going to be about your relationship with children, whether they're your children or whether you're considering a career that involves working with children. It's going to be a time where you start to realize that in order for you to move forward in life and to be successful and to feel good, you have to feel that you're doing something that touches your heart, something that allows you to feel connected with those dreams of childhood, or that allows you to feel connected with the deeper emotional part of you, your sensitivities, the way that you're able to be vulnerable, to be free, to be playful, to be yourself in the world. You're going to be spending a lot of energy on that, honing it, refining it, getting clear about it, perhaps getting really clear about some of the relationships that you have with children in your life, and whether you feel that you're being the right kind of parent, or aunt or uncle or whatever it is, teacher. There's also the possibility that you will be thinking about love again, just love, just falling in love, being in love with someone. What is your vision for finding true love? What has worked for you in the past? What hasn't? What have you discovered about yourself in that process? So let's pick some cards for you. I felt drawn to use the dolphins and mermaids for you, Gemini. I don't know why. I just feel, and it's probably got something to do with that heart-centered energy that you're being pulled into. Yeah, it just feels like, you know, a watery energy that you need to embrace. You're always up in your head. You're always thinking everything through, applying logic. And it feels as if this is a time when you're being asked to really connect with your heart again. Okay, so watery energy, watery element, emotions, dolphins, mermaids. It's logical. So you've got time to move on. Gemini, in October, let yourself embrace the fact that something that you thought was right for you, something that's been a dream for a very long time, it could be in love, it could be a particular creative vision, it's over. It's over. It's time to move on. It's time to move on to something else. And I know that that's a horrible thing to hear, because we're always so attached. It's part of our nature as humans to get attached to things or people or places or situations or creative dreams and visions, things that seemed really important to us at one point. But if you're being asked to be honest about what your truest truth is in your heart of hearts, then it's almost certain that you are going to let something go. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a lover. It doesn't mean that it's somebody that you've, that you're with already. No, certainly not if you're happy. It could be just an idea that you have about what love is. You know, it could be that you have to transform your vision of love. Sorry to quote Mariah Carey, but transform the way that you see love altogether. And it could be for some, yes, absolutely, that it's time to let go of a person who maybe you've already let go of them in the physical realm, physically, geographically, realistically, practically, materially, but in your heart of hearts, you haven't let go of that hope. You know, you're still holding on to that hope. For some of you, it will be time to let go of an old creative vision and to start to redefine, how you do your creativity. So, for example, maybe you were a painter, now you want to be a potter. Maybe you were, a cover singer, now you want to focus on only your own music, only your own songs. Maybe you were a pianist, now you want to play the guitar. Maybe you were someone who was, coming up with business ideas for other people, now you want to do that for yourself. Maybe you were a graphic designer, now you want to focus on copywriting that you do. Anything at all that you do creatively is subject to a little bit of a change, a little bit of a transformation, a refiguring, a reimagining in October, Gemini. Just go with it, because ultimately, if you go with what your heart is telling you, then you are going to be embracing the truth. Don't expect the answer to come from outside of you in October, because you're really being focused on your heart. So the answer is going to come from your heart. Let's pick the second one. A new dawn. Amazing. Perfect. So you're preparing for something completely new. You've got the worst is behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. It's time to let go of whatever that was, that person, place, situation, thing or dream that just wasn't right for you, that just wasn't ever actually going to work out because it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to teach you something. It was supposed to be in your life for a certain time. And now you're being asked to embrace a new creative vision. This is the turnaround month where you finally accept that, where you suddenly get focused on it, where you suddenly like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Why have I not been putting effort and energy into this? So if it is that you've neglected your creative life for the practicalities of life, it's as if you're suddenly going to wake up to that in October. And if you've been holding on to someone from the past and not seeing that there are new opportunities around you, it's as if you're suddenly going to see someone in a way that you haven't quite seen them, allowed yourself to see them before. Keep dropping cards. Okay, so I'm still sorry. I'm still reimagining my creative vision at the moment for these readings, so just bear with me if it's a bit sort of non-Virgo and messy from time to time. So what does Gemini need to know? What do you need to know, Gemini? Okay. Commitment. Whoa. That's not a Gemini word, is it? So Gemini, I feel that for a lot of you, it's going to be commitment to a personal project, okay? A personal creative project. And for some of you, it will be commitment to a partnership. So for some of you, let's say the story is this. For example, you let go of something from the past, but you've been hanging on to it, even though there's something or someone new around you. October could be the month when you finally make a commitment to the new person who's just been waiting around like a lovesick puppy, hoping that you'll let go of the person from your past. It's time for you to do that. You know, you need to commit to something this month, whether it's a new creative vision, whether it's your creative vision that you've had forever but you haven't been committing to, or whether it's new love that feels as if it could be true love for you, okay? Yeah, let's pick another one. The Sacred Temple. Gemini, this is also a time for you to embrace your spiritual self. It could be that you've been through something recently that has opened you up to your spiritual self a bit more, that has opened you up to the sense that it's really important to be in touch with who we are and to maybe go deeper in that spiritual journey and find out, you know, what's waiting for us at the center of ourselves, at the center, the core of our being, which is essentially our hearts. You know, that's a big gateway, a connecting point to spirit. So if you really do take this time in October to connect with your heart and to be true to the things that your heart is saying to you, that in itself will in time become a spiritual gateway, a gateway to understanding the spiritual purpose of your life and the true spiritual essence of your being. So let's just pick you a tarot from the Angel Tarot, the Archangel Tarot, Gemini. So is there anything else that Geminis need to know going forward into October? What do Geminis need to know about their creative vision or about love? Okay, you've got, oh great, you've got the Ace of Wands. Amazing. Ace of Gabriel in this deck. Ace of Wands, which is all about new creative vision. The message is a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. And I just suddenly saw like aeroplanes and suitcases. For some of you Geminis, this is an opportunity to really break out, to do some traveling, to do something that really feels like a new creative venture. It feels like an adventure as well. Yes? So you're being asked to embrace that, to embrace all of that and step into the new inspirations and the new gifts that the universe is trying to give you in October. It's going to be an incredible month. I hope you enjoy it. Bye.